Welcome to my channel. In today's episode, we are going to talk about the data quality. As you can see, the title is Your Data Smart Enough? So, how the data can be improved, how it can help to the business to take their decisions, and how we can identify what are the issues we have and go ahead and fix those issues. So, we'll talk everything about the data quality in this video. First thing is, what is data quality? Data quality refers to how fit your data is for its intended use. Use can be for the analysis, for the reporting, for the marketing, or decision making. In all of these places, we use the data quality data and how efficient that data defines how helpful it will be to take the business decisions. So these are the some real time examples how bad data impacts the business. As these are the articles from the Harvard Business Review where it says that bad data costs the US dollar 3 trillion per year. Now it shows how important the data quality is. Also, we also found the one article which says around 97% of the companies does not meet the standard basics data quality standards. So big data is big money loss. Most companies fail data quality standards. So these are the few examples and articles available which says that how real time it is affecting. Now we will also see it by one of the example. This is the imaginary example where we are having a clothing store, upcycle store, which decides to open a new branch. So to open this new branch, they need to come up with the location. So to decide the location, they come up with some of the points like customer purchase history, store foot traffic data, online delivery orders, and customer location details. Based on these details, they come up with some conclusion. So what details they got? So based on the countries and number of percentage the sales is for that particular country. So this is what data they have and list of countries and sales percentage. If you see this data, you will see that UK is having around 30% of sales. So they decide to increase one store in the UK. So now they have opened a store into the UK. But what they found is the launch campaign flops, social media ads don't get converted, and foot traffic is very minimal. So this bad data caused a wrong decision. Now why is it a bad data? So as per the diagram, you can see that the UK is having 30% sales, where they found that where UK will be the best location for them. However, if you see the list of countries, we can see that US, USA, and Japan, they are US, USA, and United States, they all come under the one place, right? So only they have wrote it in a different way, but all points to the same country. And if you add all these three, it will come 20 plus 10 plus 10 is a 40. So as per this, USA should be the right location to add the new branch. Now this data goes to the data service team and they correct this data and provide the new details. As per the new details, now they have opened a store inside the US. So how this got converted? They help to identify real high demand zones. They ensured the right demographics were targeted and the made location and stocking decisions data driven. Now, if you see how it affected this store got viral opening day only. Local influencers attended and revenue surpassed projections. This was a small example which tells us how important data quality is because the countries were not standardized, they were not able to come up with the correct decisions. So how can we measure the data we have is the with the proper data quality standards or not? To, to measure your data quality, these are the 9 data quality measures you can consider. Complete, timely, valid, precise, accurate, consistent, relevant, unique, or accessible. These are the 9 measures which can tell us about your data, quality of your data. We will go one by one. Accuracy. Accuracy is about the truthfulness or a correct data. So now suppose we have an example of a Rahul who who goes to the online shops or who goes to the real shops where he prints his actual age is 29, but due to some issues in the database 9 got deleted and now in database it shows his age as a 2. So what happens is when store decides to give offer on his birthday for the half price sale, what he got is all about the kids section offers. It actually makes it wrong data decisions. Next example is the completeness. Completeness makes sure that you provide all required data or you take from the user all required data. Missing pieces in your data puzzle can ruin the big picture. So if company decides to give some offers to the users and what they found is that 50% of their customers does not have email ID. Now this is the big question, how to share this offer to the customer, right? So completeness is one of the important part. Next is the consistency. Consistency makes sure that uniform format across all data. As per our example, we have found that right USA and United States all were same. However, when they come into the picture, it was not as expected because they have not maintained this country all as the same. If they replace USA with the US and United States with US, we will get the correct sales data and we can take the proper decisions. So this same country recorded three different ways can make it as in a different places. So consistency means your data tells the same story everywhere. The next one is uniqueness. Uniqueness ensures that there are no duplicates, right? So every person should exist only once in your data. It's not only about the person, it can be any entity. It should be existed only once and it should be anything more leads to the confusion can create lots of issues into the business. Timeliness. Timeliness means your data is fresh and up to date. Now, see if the sale is launched, but we can see is that whatever customers are giving, those materials are out of stock. It can create lot of damage to the business. That is why the timeliness is very needed so that products show in stock but they are already gone. This kind of situation will be avoided. Precision is about the right level of details. Suppose you want to buy and 10 units of fabrics, but we are not sure about the measures of the unit. Whether you want it to be 10 meters, whether you want it to be as a 10 boxes, or whether you want it to be a 10 rolls, right? So this is where the unit of measure is matter. So precision also tells us about the importance of this details. When your data is awake, your decision will be too. Next is relevancy. Relevancy means the data is useful for the task at hand. Consider that your organization wants to do the summer product launch. Now what happens is inside the summer product launch they can see all the winter products, right? So what it is that accurate but these are not relevant. Wrong context, wrong result. We are looking for the summer products, but what we can see is the winter products. So relevancy is matter. Validity. Validity checks whether the data follows the right format or rules. Consider that if user is providing an email which is the incorrect. So why is it incorrect? Because we have not followed proper validation rules inside the email. This is not the proper email, right? So validation makes sure that whatever data is getting from the user will be having a proper acceptance criteria. It is in the right format and includes all the business rules. Accessibility. Accessibility means the right people can access the right data when they need it. Now, marketing team can't reach to the customer data because it is locked in a finance tool. It can cause the delay for marketing team to take a decision. So without access, even a perfect data is useless. As you can see, from accuracy to accessibility, these nine dimensions are the backbone of reliable and high impact data. Clean data always creates a better system, and it will be having with the smarter teams, and it will also have your happier customers. Whether you are coding, analyzing, or running a business, data quality is the silent hero that makes everything work. If you like this kind of videos, hit like, share it with your team, and don't forget to subscribe to Monica's Develop for more real world tech stories. Thank you.